reasons for me to remain in post, but as you know from our conversation earlier this week, having lost confidence in your leadership, I have concluded that it would be dishonourable and unprincipled to do so. But where we need vision, he says, we have a vacuum. Where we need direction, we have drift. This was underscored by your speech on Monday. Leaders take responsibility, says West Streeting, but too often that has meant other people falling on their swords. You also need to listen to your colleagues, including backbenchers, and the heavy-handed approach to dissenting voices diminishes our politics. And perhaps the key section of this letter from West Streeting to Sir Keir Starmer is, it is now clear, he says, that you will not lead the Labour Party into the next general election, and that Labour MPs and Labour unions want the debate about what comes next to be a battle of ideas, not personalities or petty factionalism. It needs to be broad, and it needs to be the best possible field of candidates. I support that approach, and I hope that you will facilitate this. So West Streeting clearly looking towards a leadership contest in the period ahead, but that will depend, first of all, on how the Prime Minister responds to this resignation letter. It does not include a formal declaration of a challenge to the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister could respond to this by setting out his own timetable for departure from that office, or if he sees this as the beginnings of a leadership challenge, he could do what he did the other day and say to West Streeting, well, if you want this job, if you want there to be a contest, you will need to formally challenge and demonstrate that you have the support under the Labour Party's rules to do so, which would be the backing of 81 MPs. So we'll need to see in the next while how this develops and how the Prime Minister responds. But if we are about to have a Labour leadership contest, I'm sure there will be others that will want to come forward and offer their names as well.
Yeah, and Glenn, just, you know, what do you sense is the sort of mood and is momentum building here? Because interestingly, earlier in the week, the affiliated unions to Labour all got together and said, you know, criticised him, saying that Sir Keir Starmer, they didn't think would lead the party into the next general election. So give us a sense of just how wide that feeling seems to be.
I think it is pretty...
Links afslaan naar Mill Street.
Yeah, let me get there first.
Links afslaan naar A707, Heatherley Terrace. Dan links afslaan naar Mill Street.
Some warning strongly against that. I think in terms of numbers, we got more than 100 MPs taking that position, something approaching 90 demanding a leadership contest. But I think a broader view that whether it's under Keir Starmer or somebody else, there needs to be a change in approach, an increased pace in the change that the government wants to deliver. I don't think anybody's particularly happy about the status quo. In terms of what has just happened, this appears to be a call for a leadership contest, but it is not that direct challenge from West Streeting to the Prime Minister. He's leaving some room for the Prime Minister to decide whether he wants to resign. He has been very clear that he will not do. Whether his position on that has changed or not, we will have to see in the next wee while.
Thank you very much indeed for that. Glenn Campbell there, our political editor, live from Westminster. Right, from one parliament to another now. Smart dress, floral buttonholes and fluffed lines have all been part of the first official sitting since the Holyrood election last week. The MSPs have been sworn in and a new presiding officer will be elected this afternoon. Here are just some of them.
I, EP Chow Turvey. I, EP Chow Turvey, to swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance.
To swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance.
I, Malcolm Offord, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles, his heirs and successors, according to law, so help me God.
Before I begin, my allegiance is to the people of Scotland, who I hope to create a fairer, more equal future when nobody is born to rule.
Voilà.